Wanna mess with the beast, huh? You wanna deal with his fists, huh? Are you ready? You sure? Then say goodbye to your jaw. You wanna mess with the beast, huh? You wanna deal with his fists, huh? Are you ready? You sure? Then say goodbye to your jaw. Wanna mess with the beast, huh? You wanna deal with his fists, huh? Are you ready? You sure? Then say goodbye to your jaw. You wanna mess with the beast, huh? You wanna deal with his fists, huh? Are you ready? You sure? Then say goodbye to your jaw. Wanna mess with the beast, huh? Wanna deal with his fists, huh? Are you ready? You sure? Then say goodbye to your jaw.
Stop, it's over.
Hello YouTube, I'm Mike Marston. Welcome to the Blackwater Dojo and another created fighter formula. This one, we are looking at our vicious kickboxing native Sid Redfeather. Sid put this character together on his own. I sparred with him the other night. I was like, yo dude, your guy looks great. When you get the chance, send me the information. He did. And so I did my best to recreate him and get him in the game here. I added a couple little things to him, and I might add some more tattoos to him as well. I'm not sure, but we'll get right into it. Fighter type, we are going middleweight, kickboxer, acrobat. That's what Sid had set up. I like it. It's working great, and he is definitely a force to be reckoned with. General info, we're going male, 173 pounds at a middleweight, 5'11". First name Sid, last name Redfeather. Nickname he had picked out was Pantera. I put the social media handle as Wapiti Warrior. You can do as you choose on that. Hometown, we're looking at Buenos Aires, Argentina. 36, right-handed orthodox. Posture is Rose Namajuanas, and walkout music Kingston. Moving on to appearance. Go straight to hair here. Hair 46. Eyebrows 11. Facial hair 10. And body hair 1. That is no body hair. Looking real nice and sleek there. Going to the hair color. Black, black, black. Body hair doesn't matter. Black. Let's skip ahead for a moment and go straight to eyes. For eyes, we're going with brown. And body style 8. Alright, moving back up to the head, we are going to start with template number 8. Now, Sid's got a big, big, strong jaw. Look at that. It gives you something to aim at, but don't try to get too close because he will kick your face in. Go with template 8. Now, for sculpting, I followed what Sid sent me. Just copy what's on the screen, and you'll get him looking just right. 3 options in the head. 4 options in the brow. Moving on to the eyes. cheek, we're going to dial that width all the way down because he's bulky. He's bulky in the face, so we're going to kind of bring him in some there. Leave the position the same. Moving on to the ears, we're just going to tuck him in just a little bit and give him some lobes. Nose, most important feature of the game. Go ahead and play with that as you see fit there. Copy what's on the screen. Looking pretty good. If I had to guess, I'd say maybe a little bit of Blackfoot in there for the nose. On the jaw, just some minor adjustments there for the jaw. Three options in the chin. Go ahead and just tweak that mouth just a little bit. 5 options there in the mouth and 3 on your lips. Just a tap there and a tap there, and that is Sid Redfeather right there. I'm telling you, in the ring, he is a beast. I sat up the other night and played with Sid for like 3 hours, just kind of sparring and practicing. We had such a great time. Sid, big shout out if you're watching this, man. I had more fun than you even know. That was great, good fighting. Moving down to the tattoos. Now, I did some optional things. Sid didn't quite do this, but I did, and we'll go through it in a little bit. I did some shading to make him look a little more defined. But what we're doing here, we are looking at Fantasy 7. The wolf there with smoke coming out across the back. This is how he had it scaled up, about as close as I could get. So go ahead and try to do the same there. I like all the eyes coming out of the wolf. If anybody ever watched the anime Hellsing with Alucard, he could do some really cool stuff with this. When he turned his level restriction off, had all those eyes in there. Made me think of that when I saw it. But the wolf looks really cool. Put the wolf on the back there, and then he's got kanji on his left rib cage. And you'll kind of want to set his clothing first because different bottom options, whether it's the gladiator skirt or the shorts, different kind of shorts and stuff, they come up to different points on the waistline. So go set your clothing first, and we'll look at that in just a second. And then position this tattoo. When you put it in, if you want to dial the opacity down like a notch so it doesn't look brand new, you can. I think I'm going to do that right now. And that's it. Now for the shading, and when Ramsey saw this, first thing she said was, yo, see that bottom right hand ab muscle right there in the middle, like it looks way off. Well, that's kind of the curve of his body, and maybe he's had a broken rib or two in his life, or maybe he's just worked his midsection up so much he just looks that vicious. But what we did, I'm not sure which number's on what, so we're just going to click them. Number 3 here, I'm using shape 9, and when I take this shape, I'll dial the opacity up here. See, it starts out like this. You fold it down, pull it in, and you want to just match it along the curve of his breast there. Now that actually looks kind of cool, but it's too dark. If you go, when you take him into the ring, you go into the game or whatever, it's really going to stand out. You're going to tell, hey, that's fake as crap. So dial the opacity down on it some. And what you want to do is try to get it to curve around his pectoral muscles, without showing up too much. All you're doing is just putting some shadow underneath his breast there, and it makes his pecs stand out a little more. I did that on his pectoral muscles and his abs, and so I've got one on my left side, and then the right side moving up to 5. I did the same on the corner over here because he's got big chest going on, and as you can see, take that, see, I'll just kind of move it around a little bit so you can see kind of what it did. So I just shaped it right in there, just like that. Kind of see it flashing on the screen there. And again, if you decide to do this with any of your characters, if you want to kind of define their muscles some, just play with it and then take them into a match quickly and just watch them come out into the ring, watch them do their little taunt at the beginning, and if you can see it really stand out on their body, then you know you just need to go in and do some editing with either the shape or the opacity. So moving right along, I did the other thing on the other side of his breast there, and then popped all 4 of his abs. Number 9 is right there, or 7, sorry. 8 right there above. That one I need to work on that one just a little bit. But I really think it helps make the characters stand out. It pops when they're in the ring. As long as you get the shading just right, watching some other people on YouTube that are really good at creating fighters. They do a lot of this. They do a lot of this in the face and stuff too. It's very, very delicate work that some people are doing, and it's really cool. But I thought it looked great, helped him stand out there a little bit more. That is Sid Redfeather. Again, all the shading and everything, that's optional. The point is, get the kanji on the side, get the wolf on the back. Make sure you get the face right if you're wanting to recreate Sid. We're going to look at his clothing real quick. Just the basic black there under Gladiator and bottoms. Again, I don't have a whole lot of stuff unlocked. I can put him in a blue one. Later on, when I have quite a few of these, I will find something maybe a little more native or vicious to put him in. That's kind of cool. I don't like the blue, but that's kind of cool. And then for the gloves, going with the basic yellow on the gloves. And when I first saw Sid's character, when we first fought for the first time, he was like, yeah, I was kind of going for that Bruce Lee or the dragon look, you know, with the black and the gold, and it looks great. Went ahead and put a Carmen mouth guard in there for him. So very simple here, leaving topless because he looks great. For myself, Mike Marston, all the Shadowloo Riders, the Blackwater Dojo, there it is, Sid Redfeather. Have fun with him. Man, throw those legs. He is a blast. You guys have a great day.